Okay, hey everybody. Timothy back here. And real quick, just so there's no confusion, we're gonna go back over this 45 foot tall building here from the footage we shot last week. My camera was at Courtney Campbell Causeway, right here on the beach. And let's just get a measurement right here. Okay, and we're looking across Tampa Bay in the footage that we're about to see, and this is game over for the Globe, guys, so bear with me. 9.7 miles away is this building, which is what we're seeing here in the video, but we're gonna get a closer look shortly. So just to confirm, that is the building that we're seeing on the video. 9.7 miles away, 1 foot off above sea level. As you'll see, the camera was positioned just a foot above the water, and we should have about 48 feet of curvature over 9.75 miles. Okay, so let's just go to the video and see what we're looking at here. We're seeing this building right here, about 45 feet high, about 4 stories high, across Tampa Bay from the Courtney Campbell Causeway, 9.7 miles away, 48 feet of curvature at the very least. So let's see what we can see here. As you can see, this awning here is visible from 9.7 miles away, and this awning is, let's see how high this awning is off the ground. This awning is about 20 feet off the ground here, about 9.75 miles away. There should be 48 feet of curvature, so we should not be seeing any of this building, let alone the awning here. And that is exactly what we're seeing right here. Game over, guys. The Globe is dead. Welcome to your new reality, a flat and motionless plane created by Almighty God. I know it's a lot to take in at first. There's some cognitive dissonance you're going to have to get over. But once you do that, and once you do the research, there's thousands of examples just like this all over the world. Flat earthers everywhere are doing their own experiments, repeating this experiment, seeing that using the Globe's own math. This is the Earth curve calculator, and this is not the 8 inches per mile squared. This is a more accurate measurement. Now, if you use the 8 inches per mile squared, you'd get about the same, but probably a little bit more. You'd probably get about, well, 10 miles is 66 feet with the 8 inches per mile squared. But using a more accurate formula, we arrive at 48 feet of curvature. The horizon distance should be no more than 1.2 miles away, and as you can see here, this is 9 miles away, the shore, and it's still completely visible, completely debunking the Globe. And I'll show you in a second here that I was less than a foot above the surface of the water. Just back here, I know I zoomed out, here we go. Alright, so let's just watch and see with our own eyes.
We can always find it again.
Okay, let me just go back and stress here. Courtney Campbell Causeway, right at the beach. Waves coming here. Sunbathers here. Camera is literally right at the level of the sunbathers, literally no more than 1 foot off the ground. The building, I click on it, and it'll tell you. And there's the Tampa Skyline, 15 miles away, 122 feet of curvature for these buildings in the background, 15 miles away. And we can pretty much see all the way down to the bottom. All these buildings, 15 miles away. And the building that we're looking at right here, for this video, is coming. Am Scott building right there, 10 miles away, 58 feet of curvature. You can see basically down all the way down to the ground level here. And as we pan over to the right, slowly we're looking at the shoreline, 9 miles away. And I'll show you on Google Earth what that is right there. But the main focus of this video here is just to point out this building right here. As we've highlighted already, this awning is no more than 20 feet off the ground. And I can hear the globies saying now, well, Tim, we can't see underneath the awning. We can't see down to the bottom level. Well, yes, there is some atmospheric magnification. If you look right here on the right side of the video, I'll put a link in for a video describing the atmospheric magnification effect and a scientific experiment that I conducted proving that the atmosphere is acting as a lens, and that's why we're getting some lensing here at the horizon. The Plain Truth calls it the ether band, I think. And but yeah, right here we're seeing atmospheric magnification. The atmosphere is magnifying these buildings and bringing the bottoms underneath the horizon. And that's what's happening. It's not disappearing over the curvature of the Earth or underneath the curvature of the Earth. We can clearly see the shore 9 miles away. This building is a little offset from the coast, from the shore, as you can see here. And this is what we were seeing before. Shoreline 9 miles away, 9.32 miles away. And these trees are about 20 feet high. As you'll notice, these are one-story buildings, and these trees are about a little taller than these buildings here. So I'm going to say about 15 to 20 feet. So that's not why we're not seeing all the way down to the bottoms of these buildings back here in the distance, because of these trees here in the foreground. And this is the Black Swan right here, guys. This building should be completely invisible, hidden underneath the curve of the Earth, if we did live on a globe. And as you can see here, the awning is fully visible at 20 feet up above the ground. This is about 40 feet above the ground, so the curvature should be hiding this entire building, along with all these other buildings too, as well. So that's game over, guys. Thanks for playing, Globies. It's time to do your research, and don't be scared. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. The truth will set you free. It's much better knowing that we live in a created system, created by God. God's in control, so do not worry. Have no fear. And that's it. We'll see you next time. Peace out.